Hello and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved on the Dino Ark server, which unfortunately is a is a private server for family and friends. But at the end of the day, I've only got 513 subscribers. Not really worth my time to make a public server just yet, but maybe one day. Fucking hell, I can't get June to connect. Hang on, let me just close everything on my phone and try again. You can obviously tell that I've already hatched out some Yuties before stream. I haven't actually done more than one batch, so what you can see right now to the sides of me is literally what I threw down before I went and fed the cat. And then I've got the wyvern eggs stacked up behind me. Why won't June connect? Come on, June, you can do it. I believe in you. Maybe I need to restart my phone. Let's try that. While we're waiting, let's have a look. What level was the Yuty that is the father? He is 274, so we need a 276 or a 278 if we get a double mutation. Oh, hello, we got a blue one. Aww. I'm going to keep hold of him because that's a cool colour. But he's not the right level. Right. Check you over here with the cool coloured ones. I still need to move all these guys. He can live there. 276. You're not 276. 274. 272. 276. Oh. I mean, you got none of the colours apart from the green feet and the yellow tail. But I might be able to work with this if he's the right mutation. Let's have a goosey gander. Oi oi, Sabaloy. And he is a fucking food mutation. Wait, what's... Yeah, definitely a food mutation. Sorry, mate. You had to be a letdown, didn't you? You got my hopes up, and then you let me down. Right, I think my phone's restarted. It has. Right, let's unlock it. And get June up and running, if she will indulge me. Fingers crossed. Hey Daniel. Sorry dude, I'm just trying to get June up and running. Oh, she's finally found herself. There we go. And she's up. Nice. Right. Let's remove the rest of these pests inside because none of them are the higher right level. Good news is the wyverns turned out fucking beautiful, even though they're not the right level. But I mean, just, this one's like blue, like a cyan and an orange, which is amazing. That one's the orange and the royal blue, which is fucking outstanding. And then we've got this beautiful lime green. Oh, he just looks like an acid wyvern. Even though he's a blood wyvern. I'm going to keep hold of him. I want to keep him down here. He looks cool. So, they finally grow up.
Every EAE. Together we can eat this E.
Sure. Right. I might need that open. There is becoming less and less space in here every time I hatch something out. This building needs an upgrade, so I might do that tomorrow. We need a much bigger building.
Haha, pretty wyverns go burr.
They do. They are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Ah! The babies are finally hatching. Nice. Right, let's recycle you guys. Hopefully we don't break the power cord. I know we're a bit close to it. Recycle time, motherfuckers. How's your day been, Daniel? You having a good day, mate? Right. 272. 272. 256.
Ah, yes, recycling.
Perfect. It's not quite recycling day. That was yesterday. Wait, is it Wednesday today? I think it's Wednesday, which means yes, it was yesterday.
Mine's been good. You?
Yeah, it's been alright. I finally got the car back from the shop. So the dent that that elderly lady put in my car when she reversed into me has been removed. Which is great. And yeah, I've just been chilling, really. I'm just enjoying January. I know we're in a lockdown again, but it doesn't really bother me, to be honest with you. I like being able to just play games, and I get to do that with YouTube, so at the end of the day, I'm pretty chill. Plus, I love having chats with you crazy lot when everyone turns up.
What happened? I don't think I heard this story.
It was like November, I think it was, like end of November, and we haven't been able to get into the shop until now. But I just finished walking the dogs with my gran, and obviously it's getting to winter, so my gran's not too happy about driving, which is fine. I don't mind doing the driving. I basically just drive her anywhere she wants to go anyway. And we're coming out of a turning from where we normally walk them, and an elderly lady reversed straight into the side of me. I didn't realise it was an elderly lady at the time, so I put the handbrake on and turned the engine off. Got out, and it looked like she was trying to hit and run, so she didn't have to fucking do anything, so I might have scared the crap out of her slightly when I banged on the side of her car, telling her to pull over, because I didn't realise it was an elderly lady. But she was nice enough, and we got it all sorted out. And no one lost their no claims bonus, because she wanted to do it without claiming, so... Which was great, because, you know... But I've seen her a couple of times since then, and she's doing alright. I think she lives on her own, and she's just a bit jumpy all the time. But she's definitely a local, so it's all good. You are 291, so we need a 293 wyvern. Right, let's see what we get. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. But yeah, it's been... With COVID, it's been really hard to get an actual slot at the garage to get it the damage repaired. But thankfully, we managed to get it in there yesterday, and it's come out... No, the day before yesterday. I dropped it off Monday evening, and we managed to get the dent out, so it's all good. I didn't manage to get the... Oh, I should...
My mental state is draining in quarantine.
I'm alright. YouTube helps me with that, mate. And I hope that just having chats with us lot in chat even... I know you don't stay very up for a long time, but I mean, hopefully chats with us lot can help you out a bit. Right, he got... oh, he's a fucking oxygen. Fuck!
It does.
I don't know. I know a lot of people in the world need to have face-to-face contact and talk to people and touch them, like, not inappropriately, but like hugs and shit. But I'm not like that. I can get by just by talking to people on the internet, even if I can't see them. Oh, I didn't even see those guys up there. Oh, they're crap anyway. And I know some people in chat will struggle. And I hope everything's alright with everyone, but at the end of the day, we've just got to stay in and make sure that no one else gets infected, and hopefully we can get this over and done with.
I haven't seen most of my friends face to face in about a year.
Yeah, it can be tough. But at the end of the day, it's better not to see them and hope that this mess clears up than to see them and either they give you the virus or you give them the virus, and then it just ruining everything.
But at least I've been able to talk to them through games.
Yeah, it's good. You can still have chats with them. I can't pick this fucking wyvern up. That's the only problem with wyverns, them. It's so annoying. Right, let's just... That green one there looks... like he might... I'm not even hitting them, am I? You're not the right level. We need a 293. I see any 293s? 283, 281, 291. I can't see some of the ones at the back. I need to try and get these guys outside, because the ones on this side, the fireplaces that is, are fairly damaged already. Which sucks, but... I do need to, at some point, move all of those dinosaurs, because they are currently in the way.
I really only go outside to walk the dogs and get groceries.
Yeah, it's the same with me at the minute, mate. I mean, me personally, I don't have... Well, even though it was my granddad's dog and it lives with my gran, it's kind of mine, because he basically doesn't listen to her when it comes to pretty much anything. However, me personally, I don't have a dog, but I walk the dogs with my gran every day.
But I like staying indoors most of the time anyways.
Which is fine, mate. I prefer it as well. I used to be a very outdoors person when I was younger, but I don't know. Outside just seems like a terrifying place at the moment. I mean, there's tourists fucking everywhere, even though they should be at home. It's a lockdown. That's one of the main reasons Cornwall got so many cases, is because tourists just wouldn't fuck off. They were told not to leave their area in the lockdowns, and they kept coming down here and giving it to people here. And it's beginning to get on my nerves.
I'd go a basset hound.
Oh, nice. Well, my gran has Cocker Spaniels, so they're not too big. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. I'll let that be shown. But it's just selfish people, really, and that's why this world is so fucked right now. And this virus won't go away until selfish
Probably
people
American.
stop being assholes. I mean, we have one guy that lives here that is... He moved here like 20 years ago, I think. But he's Canadian, and he's fucking hilarious. He takes his tortoise down the canal and walks it on a
Spreading
lead.
COVID.
But, yeah... I don't know, it's just people from places like Birmingham, London, Manchester, Liverpool, big cities that keep coming here, and they just need to fuck off. See, if I was in charge, I'd get the army to do grocery deliveries to everyone, and they would be locked in their house for a month. The only place they can go out is in the garden. Then the country would be fine. Just close all the airports until the world gets their shit together.
I hate America sometimes.
And our country would just be fine. But I'm not in charge, and that's not how it's going to work. So, unfortunately, we have to just deal with things. But, yeah. Tourists are just... I know that people are sick and tired of being at home, but if we do not sort this out
Quite a
soon,
bit of the time.
it's just going to get worse and worse and worse until there's just no curing it. I know there's a vaccine and everything, but even then, they're not 100%. I mean, for one thing, I'm pretty sure with the two or three strains, whatever it is now, even if you got both the vaccines,
Despite the fact
you're
I
not
live
100%. Well, I mean, that's your own personal view, mate. I know Jack and Ryan aren't too much of fans of America at the minute. And me neither, but, I mean, you never know. Your new president might actually pull his shit together and get the country sorted. I mean, he cannot be worse than Trump. Oh wait, has Biden even taken over yet?
Wolf.
Hey John. Has Biden taken over yet or not? I don't know when he was supposed to start. Some point this year, I think. Ah, 275.
He's better than Cheeto Man.
I fucking hate that guy. Trump is such an asshole. I know he had a few good points.
He starts on the 28th, I think.
The 28th. Alright.
So what up?
Ah, nothing. Me and Daniel just having a conversation. It's nice to actually talk to him for a change, because he only usually sticks around for about 5 minutes. Well, we were just talking about how tourists are basically causing the problems in everyone's countries, because people just aren't... They're just being selfish and not staying at home and causing people to get infected. And it is actually beginning to get on my nerves.
So I slept in until 10 o'clock.
Fair play, dude. If that's what you want to do, mate, you do that.
Oh, that's fun.
Honestly, though, people just need to stop being selfish and taking viruses places. Because if everyone just listened to the government rather than being selfish assholes, including these people that think COVID's just a conspiracy theory, then the world would be fine by now. It's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, it has killed probably I don't know how many millions. Let's hang on, let's have a look. COVID.
I've been indoors since day one of the pandemic.
Since the start. Right, so in England there's 2.77 million cases. Or is that since the start? Right, so there have been 2.77 million cases and 76,000 people have died. Is that just today? Hang on. Today. UK. Right. That's today. Fuck. 76,000 people. That can't be right. January 5th. Where? There. Okay, no. There's 874 people have died today. 76,000 people in England have died since March 3rd last year. And that is a lot of people to just suddenly die. So it is not a conspiracy theory, and people need to stop being assholes. America has high... Oh, hang on, let me have a
America
look.
has the highest cases.
What country has the most COVID cases? Is it this one? Nope. As of today. Right, there is 84,780,170
Now
cases.
humanity is gonna need to repopulate it like rabbits.
There have been 300,000 confirmed cases today. And there have been 1,853,525 deaths because of this virus. and people are still calling it a conspiracy theory.
Nah.
Like, seriously. That is a lot of people. I know it probably doesn't come close to things like the Black Death or whatever, but that is a lot of people that just aren't here anymore because of people being selfish or stupid or anything in between. I mean, just imagine a whole like city just wiped out because people couldn't be arsed. That's basically the same amount of people that are probably in my town, actually.
Stay home, everyone. Stay home.
Or maybe not. I think there's like... No, that can't be right. This town's not that big. But yeah, just listen to John and me and Daniel. If you're listening to this, COVID is not a conspiracy. Stay the fuck at home. And for Christ's sake, if you've been anywhere that you may have caught the virus, don't go near your grandparents. They are most likely to suffer from it and pass away. It's not funny anymore. I mean, it wasn't funny in the first place, but it's just silly how many people are so selfish that they don't care, that they're basically killing people. Why can't... Oh, fucking hell, there's too many wyverns out here. I need a recycle. It is rather alarming, though, that hardly anyone is actually paying attention.
Well, there's toe of the 4 hours, man.
I mean, in my town right now, there is hardly anyone out, which I'm absolutely grateful about. The only people I have seen out today, while I was going to get the car, were people walking their dogs, which is fantastic. And I had to fill up the tank and put air in the tyres, but even at the shops, while I was putting petrol in, diesel, and filling up the tyres, I think I saw about 4 people, which is great. So my town is starting to sort their shit out, clearly. I saw more people wearing masks today than I've seen the entire lockdown as well. Like, I think I only saw one bloke not wearing a mask. And anyone that says they can't breathe while wearing a mask, you're a fucking liar. I'm asthmatic. I wear a mask. So sort your shit out. If you can't breathe while wearing your mask, clearly it is too tight. I mean, it has to be tight, but not to the point where you can't fucking breathe. The only people that I would accept not wearing a mask is people with severe claustrophobia.
It's like pee.
It's supposed to snow here tomorrow, like tonight, apparently. It's going to be -2 in my town. I don't know what that is in American. Hang on, I'll have a look. So -2 here, Daniel, is 28 degrees Fahrenheit for you. Really? So what's 0 Fahrenheit in Celsius? So if it hit 0 Fahrenheit in America, it would be -17 for us English people. That's cold.
Oh, wow.
Right, hang on. -33. Right, so if it was -27 in America, it would be cold enough to freeze your own urine while taking a piss outside. Just as a heads up. That's mental. See, I've never understood Fahrenheit because in England, we know things are going to start freezing when it gets to
It's
0
like people are
degrees.
just thinking, well, there's a pandemic, so time to be a little sheep and spread the virus because I don't know better. I tried it. Painful.
I'm almost certain the freezing temperature for urine is 33
Funny
degrees.
as hell though.
Like, while coming out of you. Oh, fucking hell, more wyverns. Wyverns everywhere! Oh shit, I forgot there was still one in there. Glad that didn't pop out.
Hey Harry.
What's up, Daniel? Cheers for the like, by the way, dude. Appreciate it. I fucking love Ark music.
Heated maple syrup on snow.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Never tried it, but I guess I could give it a go at some point. I quite like maple syrup. Wouldn't that just be maple syrup with water? It'd be warm maple syrup with melted snow, which is just dirty water, pretty much.
I did that. I was screaming in agony.
Agony? What? Why? How?
Or put it in the freezer.
Could do. But can you freeze maple syrup? And does it become like toffee or something? If you do. Because it's quite sticky as it is. Could... Oh, mate. I might have to try that. Frozen maple syrup.
Yes, it does.
Mate, that sounds fucking amazing. $2.85 and $2.83. It's going to be a clusterfuck in here if I don't get them out here soon. They're just going to get too big.
If you heat it then freeze it, it gets rid of the stickiness until you unfreeze it.
Oh, really? That sounds interesting. Science with Daniel. I'm gonna have to try this shit. He's rocking around the fireplace, having a jolly time. Get in the pod. How are you not taking damage from the fireplace? Out. Right, I'm gonna have to recycle it. There's not as many out here as there was last time I threw them out, but Jesus, because they're bigger, it just seems like there's
I also fell
more.
in the road and scraped Migney in the ice.
Fair enough. Ice doesn't really
Ouch.
do much to your knees, as far as I'm aware. Unless it's like really rough and gritty. But if you're wearing clothes, you should be fine. If not, then you're probably going to freeze, stick yourself to it. Alright. That was a 283, this is a 283, this is a 277.
Yes, my blood froze when it happened.
Jesus. What is the freezing point of blood? -2 is when it starts freezing, and -3 it completely freezes. Oh, based on iron concentration in your blood, it can freeze at a lower temperature. Although you don't want too much iron in your blood because it will kill you.
I was in intense pain and it was -4 when it happened.
Jesus.
Too much of anything will kill you.
That is true, Daniel. Everything in moderation. Apart from viruses. Even those... not a good idea.
Like chugging 2 gallons of water.
Yeah, you'll just drown on dry land. It's called hyperhydration. I mean, it's not exactly like drowning, but it's a similar concept. Oh, it's not Christmas, I can't do that. Why is my snowman still here? When is the update for this? Is it the 8th or the... is it tomorrow or the 8th?
But the doctor managed to save my lag.
I wouldn't want to save lag. Lag irritates me. Come on, little wyvern. Oh, it wasn't even the one I was pointing at. Out. None of you are the right level. Come on.
Or eating 2 cups of pepper.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. That just sounds rather silly, to be honest with you. Who would even do that? I know what you meant. I was taking the piss.
I meant to say leg.
I was taking the mick out of your mistake. In a friendly way. I knew what you meant. I just thought I'd take the opportunity to say my piece about lag. What fucking dog?
They have a deadly toxin in them that comes in minuscule amounts.
What, pepper? The more you know. I know you can die if you eat 2 whole apples, including the core. Because there's arsenic in the pips. Is it arsenic? Something like that. But if you eat the 2 entire apples, including the core, as a human being, it can kill you.
I eat apple cores. Cyanide.
Oh, that's it. Cyanide, not arsenic. And don't eat apple cores. It is bad for you.
In the apple and cherry pips.
Yeah, cherry pips as well. And... oh, there was another one.
2 whole apple cores or cherry pits.
Yep. Apple pips are lethal. I'm honestly surprised that they don't call them, like decall them at the shops and then sell you them without the cores. Because, I mean, anyone that loses their mind slightly and decides they're going to be mental and knows anything about science,
hey.
then you can pretty much turn that shit into something lethal. It's also weird, the old Etch-a-Sketches, you can turn that shit into thermite. Like the stuff inside it that makes it actually work, you can turn that shit into fucking thermite. Rather disturbing if you think about it. Considering thermite burns are like 2000 degrees. Very, very disturbing. I love how we've gone from talking about tourists being assholes and spreading the virus to things that can mildly, not mildly, can harm you.
They don't call them is because the apples turn brown from oxidizing and that looks bad for marketing purposes.
True.
But I eat them once a month.
That is very true, Daniel. But then again, in shops, you see fucking all of the bananas in there are basically brown. Like, you'll see 2 or 3 like bundles of bananas that are green. You'll get like a couple bundles of bananas that are yellow and ready to eat. And then the rest of them are just fucking brown. I know people like using the brown bananas for making like banana cake and stuff and banana bread, but they're not good for eating when they're like that. They're just too sugary. Come on, Wyvern. Get out the oven.
If the bananas are brown, then your supermarket isn't doing a very good job of marketing.
Nope. None of the
I
shops
also
around
love
here are.
bananas, and brown bananas are actually therapeutants.
I have no idea what that word means, John. I don't even know if that's even a real word or if your iPad's having a meltdown again. Hang on, let's put that word into Google and see what pops up. That's a type of chili.
Also, bananas and all food has uranium in it. I love brown bananas instead of the green and yellow ones.
Not all food has uranium in it, by the way, John. Food can be exposed to uranium when it's growing in the floor, but not all food has uranium in it. You love brown bananas instead of the green and yellow ones. Nah, I like them when they're like halfway between being green and yellow. That's when they're the best for me. Or when they've just turned yellow. That's like the prime candidate for a banana. Once they've gone brown, that's it. I'm not eating them. They can be turned into cake, or they can go in the bin. Or go out for the birds. I like giving the birds bananas. I give them all sorts, actually. And the squirrel kind of likes it when they're brown as well. We're the squirrel in our garden. He's a bit of a nutter. He, like, runs across the garden, grabs what he wants, and then he sees the cat and he flies up the tree and just yeets himself over the fence. Half the time the cat don't even notice him or doesn't care that he's there. He's a complete Fruit Loop. Right.
Yeah, but bananas are slightly radioactive, but it's not enough to kill you.
Everything is slightly radioactive. I mean, nuclear bombs have been going off in test sites, which released a lot of radiation into the atmosphere. So everything has absorbed some form of radiation. In fact, there's radiation coming from the sun. So everything is slightly irradiated. Hey, Danny.
The sun is radioactive. Hi. Fun.
Ugh. Wyvern eggs way too much. They're the same size as a Uranus egg.
Yes, even humans are radioactive.
And they weigh like twice as much. Or 3 times as much, or whatever it is. I mean, it's like probably 1 radioactive particle per million or more. There's nothing to be worried about. Actually, it's probably per billion or something like that. You're far more likely to die from overdosing on salt than you are from eating food that's got mild traces of radiation in it. You are far more likely to die from the salt because it just dries you the fuck out and causes you to be super hyper dehydrated or whatever it's called. Alright, mate, no worries.
BYB.
Cheers for jumping in, Daniel. Appreciate it, mate. Enjoy your lunch, mate. And now you've mentioned that, I'm fucking starving. Mate, I could... Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner today. I'll have to have a look after stream. We don't need that or that. I can't even move. I can't even move. I need to walk faster down the street with my eggs. I'm not going to open it too much because it's only like 3 degrees out there at the minute. Well, actually, it might be less than that. The sun's going down.
How is Danny?
He's fine. He's over here somewhere. I can't actually see him. I'll have a look in a minute.
So what is the hardest dinosaur to tame?
Giga. I mean, that's blatantly obvious if you've ever played Ark. Definitely a Giga.
Titan.
Nah, dinosaurs are fairly easy as long as you've got like a tribe. Just have several locations with cannons and a lot of cannonballs and just aim for the head. And you want to have someone in the middle that's like kiting it with a decent level something that has high health. That can preferably fly, because otherwise it's just going to get ground pounded to Kingdom Come. Also, that game, good game.
Then the Sestets dinosaurs tame.
Oh, you mean like the Ice
Ice
Titans?
Titan.
You can tame those? I thought you could only force tame those. Although I've never tried. Let me have a Google.
Yes. No.
Oh, it is tameable. Didn't know that. Although I've never tried. I'm assuming it's used for PvP purposes, and I don't do PvP on Ark, so... I mean, I don't see the point in even owning one of those things. They're just too big, in my opinion.
The Desert Titan is the weakest, and if you want to tell me, you have to have a Quetzal.
Sure.
I meant what is the easiest dinosaur to tame in Ark?
The easiest? A dodo. In my opinion. I mean, you can just punch it unconscious and then put berries in its inventory. But that's my opinion. I suppose other people might have different opinions. Alright, that's all I can pick up for a minute. I never noticed that, but the Barry statue's tail pokes out the fucking back of the building.
No, the Listro.
No.
I need to go, but I left a like.
Alright, Danny, no worries, mate. Cheers for jumping in, bud. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, if I don't see you again. And stay safe, mate. There's more cases of COVID today than most other days. It's just getting out of control at the minute. And no, John, the easiest dinosaur to tame is a dodo. If you want to knock out a Lystro, I'd suggest using a slingshot. If you want to knock out a dodo, just punch the fucking thing. Right, let's grab those last few eggs. Hopefully we get a decent one this time. I think in future what I need to do is build like a second building just for like wyvern hatching, and maybe not even have a roof on it. Just a very big flat area with maybe I could just move it outside, and then just use the hatchery for like Yuties.
Imagine Tech Listro.
Oh, I can't get it because of the don't have the bloody wings. Hang on. Right. No, pass me your head. I need to walk up it. Oh, or be a bitch. That also works. There we go. 1 egg. 2 egg. And... oh. What? Why did it vanish? Do you know what? I'm not even going to complain. Let's just throw these eggs on the pile. Just throw them in here.
What do you play on?
Evil Intention. I'm playing on PS4, mate.
PS4.
I also do a modded series on Sunday on my PC. Do 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 do. 7 minutes and 5 minutes. Nice. Right, while I'm doing that, let's just while I'm waiting for that, let's refill my water. And I'm going to take. I've probably got enough time to take 1 or 2 wyverns up to the pen just to store out of the way, reduce some lag. So let's take this guy. Oh, this guy is fucking beautiful. Oh, he came out as such a nice colour. Just flew past an albino pteranodon. Also a beautiful bastard. Right, mate. You sit here with your family members and your other cousins that are Eutyrannuses.
What is the cutest dinosaurs in art?
I'd have to say the light creatures from Aberration. The Shinehorn, the little lizard guy that I can't remember the name, the bulb dog, the little... Oh, I can't remember what's it called? Fucking Featherlight. Pretty much all of the light creatures. But they are definitely, in my opinion, the cutest. And I suppose you could throw a compy in that mix as well. I mean, they're little, and I don't know. They just have that cuteness factor to them, even though they're murderous.
Wait, what? Since when did you get all of them cool colored dinosaur?
Since I've been playing pretty much every day, breeding dinosaurs and getting cool colours. I mean, you've been here for 90% of it, John. Ugh. Thanks for the 3 likes, though. Appreciate it. None of these are the right level. Fine, we'll just throw them outside and recycle them in a minute. Like, if they weren't the right level, but they were a cool colour, John, I've just been throwing them over there until they grew up, and then I was taking them over to the pen. But the pen's getting a bit crowded, so I do need to upgrade the pen some point soon. I just wanted like a little storehouse of cool coloured dinosaurs from breeding. I thought that'd be cool to add to the mix, and then we'll just get them all out at the end and line them up at the end of the series and see what we got. And I spent a few hours yesterday looking for a decent level female Lystro so that I could work on breeding up a super Lystro. Didn't find any Lystros.
Now there's a biomass jackpot.
Exactly. I mean, the dinosaurs aren't going to go hungry. I mean, after stream, I just take every bit of meat out of there and I split it up equally between all of the feeding troughs, and usually there's enough to last them until the next day. So it's not going too bad, all things considered. Do 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 do. Boink. And you. Outside. And 281, you can go outside. Didn't get any cool colours out of this batch, unfortunately. Oh, I can't even pick them up. It's bugged out. I hate when it does this. This is why I hate breeding wyverns. I'm glad that I don't need to do this for any other map. Wyverns are just so annoying to try and pick up and move away from the fucking place that's warming them up.
Oh, sorry, Wolf, but well, there's not a need for a high level L.
Can you reword that?
Female Lystro.
Well, I couldn't find any Lystros. So, that was one problem. I know I don't need a high level one, but I thought it'd be fucking hilarious if we got like a max level pair of Lystros and we just bred them up to get the best and most overpowered Lystro that you could get, considering they're one of the most timid dinosaurs in Ark. Ah, this one was nearly the right level. We just needed a mutation. Right. Just so we don't run out of wood, I'm going to turn these off for a minute. Is there any other ones? No. Okay. We got any 293s over here? 291. There's a base level basic bitch.
You can spawn Lystros in game.
Yeah, but I don't use cheats. The only thing I use the admin bar for is turning my gamma up and down and to do a dino wipe once an event's ended so that we can get some different coloured dinosaurs or if an event starts. Apart from that, I don't use the admin bar. And I only recently found out that you can use it to change your gamma, which makes it much quicker and easier than going into options and changing it up and down every night. Because, for instance, if it's just turned day and you're going out rather than being in base, then I would go like this and do gamma 2 and turn it down a bit. But since I'm not really going away from base, I keep it on 3. It's just easier. You were nearly the right level, but you weren't. Oh, it's only been 55 minutes. Jesus. I thought it would have been longer than that. Got an hour until I can go and get some dinner. Fucking starving. Run out of fruit as well. Which kind of sucks. Could have eaten an orange or something. The only thing I've got left in here at the minute is cup of soup.
Well, I know the Listro spawn near water.
They don't just spawn near water. In fact, I rarely see them near water unless it's by the ocean. And the only places I really see them is on land, like away from the water. I've checked all the areas where I've seen them before and just none are spawning. I think there's too many dinosaurs in the area for anything to spawn, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. Let's turn these off. Save on fuel consumption. 275. I do like that the red seems to be coming back, but at the same time, it's mildly annoying that we're not getting any decent level ones. Come on, recycle time. Biomass collection. We've got 4 people watching and only John's talking. Who else is here?
Also, you know that you can eat on stream.
I know I can eat on stream, but I don't, because I don't know, it's just weird. I'd rather not hear you. I'd rather have you not hearing me chew shit, if that makes sense. I do eat oranges on stream, but I ran out. And occasionally an apple. I do have a banana here. Could eat that. I've just noticed it. It's on my desk. I probably put it there at lunchtime and forgot to eat it. Alright. Mr. Weavon, I need you to be recycled. Oh, these wyverns are taking fucking forever to recycle. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What map are you on?
10. John, you've been watching me play this for months. How do you not know what map I'm on? What the fuck? Also, have you not looked at the title of the video, mate? I've literally been playing this game, streaming this game for 81 days. How do you not know what map I'm on? Ooh, 276. I believe that's the one we want. Where are you? Come here, you beautiful bastard. Oh, he's got pink feet and hands. Oh, shit. You're a wyvern. Go outside.
What's the name of the map you are on? I can help you find Listros.
John? How do you not know what map I'm on? Also, look at the title of the video, mate. I've said it 3 times now. I can't be asked to find Lystros today, John. I can use it myself. I can go on the map and see where they are supposed to spawn, but I don't. Because I've already done that, and I know where they spawn now. There is no point in me looking. Please be a decent Yuty. Oh, it's a stamina mutation. That could come in handy. Oh yeah, they already had an oxygen mutation. Ah, it's a male. Nice. Right, we're keeping this one. So, he's a stamina mutation. Well, it's definitely a stamina mutation, right? Yes. No.
I'm sorry, that was my iPad.
Right, so the dad is...
Hey.
Hey Nemo. Health 3, Stam 1, Weight 1, Oxygen 1, Melee 5, Male. If anyone... Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... Ah, fuck. Suppose I could do it like this.
Yo, what's the name of this game?
Ark Survival Evolved, mate. I could do it like that. And the reason he got an oxygen mutation, if anyone's wondering, is because it was a double mutation. I believe it was a melee and a oxygen mutation at the same time. One mutation from the mum and one from the dad. And that's why he's got an oxygen mutation, so don't panic. Right, well, the Yuties are sorted out for today. I don't have to do any more of them. You guys aren't the right level anyway. Oh, fuck. No, don't do this to me! Oh, for fuck's sake. It's done this damn bug. Again. Is there a way out of this damn bug? Stuck in the emote menu. Is there a way of fixing it? Try pushing PS4 button, then going back into the game. This works at any time I'm stuck in the menu. Okay, let's try that. Didn't work.
Yo, why does that Rex have fur?
It's not a Rex, it's a Uteranus. I'm stuck in the radial wheel. I can't get out of it. This is the Ark official. Oh, this is the Ark official thing.
Do they all have mutations?
Most of them, yeah. PS4 would be helpful because it keeps bringing up Bishbox. I can't find anything about it. Well, that's fucking brilliant. Hang on, let me try this one more time. It fucking worked! Sweet! Right. Let's recycle these guys because they're the wrong levels.
Okay, so Wolf, I'm gonna get going. Sorry for not being here for too long, so bye, see you soon, good old chap.
Alright, mate, no worries, John. Cheers for jumping in, bud. Appreciate it, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day if I don't see you again. And I will see you whenever you're next on, mate. And thank you for your like as well, John. Appreciate it, mate. They always help. Whee! Come on, you saucy lot. It's time to recycle. Because you are not the right levels. I mean, you are cool coloured, some of you, but that's not the point.
Yo, that's animal abuse, tears of joy.
No, it's not. For one, it's a game, they're just ones and zeros. And for two, they're dinosaurs, they don't have any rights. And for three, I'm recycling them, it's not animal abuse. They will be reborn in new bodies that are much better than the current crappy ones that they are fucking stuck in. I'm just recycling the body. The soul will return. Come on, geese. Recycle time. This is my recycle stick and it collects biomass.
Okay, true, I guess that makes sense.
Of course it does. I mean, the only other option is I've got to keep all of these dinosaurs alive until after stream and then do it off stream. Which can get rather annoying. And rather laggy. Come on, you lot. Did any of you come out the right level? Oh, that one came out the same level as his dad. But he didn't come out with another mutation. Which sucks, but sorry geez, recycle time. I mean, I used to, when I first started this series, release them into the wild if they weren't the right level, but we got to the point where they were so many of them in the wild that nothing else was spawning. So I had to resort to the old-fashioned method of, if it's not the right level, recycle it. Sorry, geez. You need recycling as well. Right. Prime meat can go on the floor. Normal meat can go in here. Spoiled meat can go on the floor. And recycling them gives my dinosaurs that are actually useful food.
Are you playing on Ragnarok?
No, I'm not playing on Ragnarok, dude. I'm on Crystal Isles. It's in the title of the video, mate. I know it looks a little bit like Ragnarok, but not quite. Hence the blood crystal wyverns. I don't think they spawn. No, I'm pretty sure they're just on this map. No other map. They are cool, though. Can't get to them ones. Right, come over here.
Oops, my bad, I never played on crystals.
That's alright, mate. Don't worry about it. It is quite amusing how many people actually ask that question without reading the title of the video. Ark Survival Evolved, Crystal Isles. Are you on Ragnarok? Oh, actually, I'm going to keep you. You're a cool colour. He kind of looks like a spruce tree. Oh, and now I'm thirsty and hungry. You two, though, or you three rather, can recycle. Right, come over here and sit with the other cool coloured ones. Is Danny still here, or did he wander off? Where did he go? I guess I might have taken him up to the pen. Right, let's get those final few wyverns out, and then I've just got to work on wyverns. I can turn the Yuties off for today because we've got the one that we need. Right, behaviour, disable mating, and give me these eggs. Are there any others just flying about? Nope.
What is the best animal for gathering berries and fibre and all that?
Berries, I'd go for a Bronto. I mean, not to start off with, but that is technically the best berry gatherer, to my knowledge. Fibre, you want to get a tickle chicken. Also, well, that's what I call them. They're called Theriznosaurs. Metal is an Anki. Stone is a Doedicurus. Wood would be a mammoth. And oh, they can also gather thatch really well, so that's a 2 for 1. Meat wise, if you want to gather meat, then I suggest a big carnivore, maybe like a T-Rex or something. Although you're better off using your pickaxe, in my opinion. Oh shit, you still got one in your inventory. Can I have that? Not in your inventory, in your ass. Or in your tail. Right, I don't actually need any of these, so I'm just going to eat them. Do. Oh, didn't mean to get my pickaxe out then. Put that away. This is the Doedicurus, good for rocks. Mammoth for wood and thatch. Anki for metal. I'd suggest either a Yuty or a Rex for gathering meat, or a Wyvern. Wyverns are really good at gathering meat, in my opinion. Probably not in other people's opinion, but in my opinion. Other than that, pretty much golden. And I don't actually have a tickle chicken out at the minute, but they're definitely one of the best for gathering fibre. Although if you've got a really good sickle, you don't really need to use a tickle chicken. Again, my opinion, but other people might say otherwise. But I mean, literally, this is a sickle with... What's the damage on this? Weapon damage is 156, so it's not even that much better than a normal one.
I was using a Theriznosaurus.
Yeah, Theriznosaur. I mean, one hit, 86 fibre, not bad. And that was from a crap bush. From a big bush, you'd get like well over 100. Although I do have 3 times gathering, so if you're using official settings, probably best to go with the tickle chicken, which is the Theriznosaur. But, you know, everyone's got their own opinions. Come on, mate. I need to recycle you two. I didn't even see you two up there. Right. Oh, I need to turn these back on. Might help. Right. Throw out the eggs. I do. Let's get you guys outside. I'll deal with you in a minute. You got that nice green colour. I think that was from the dad. The red's definitely from the mum. But I'm pretty sure the green's from the dad. Oh shit, one sec, got a phone call. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that, my gran phoned me. And with everything that's going on in the world at the moment, if a family member phones me, I will be dipping out mildly.
Did you hear about ARK2?
Yeah, I heard about ARK 2. That's where this skin for this pike comes from, and my axe as well. Because I watched the video. When it stops looking like an unrendered spatula. There we go. And yeah, I can't wait. It's going to have Vin Diesel in it. As one of the characters. This is his spear skin, and this is his axe skin. So, yeah, I know about ARK 2. Alright, let's grab some more eggs, chuck them by the fire. Oh, fucking hell, will you just give me that bloody egg? Right, turds, you can go away, because you're unneeded. Oh, tune disconnected. Hang on, let me get her reconnected. While I slowly walk towards base with these heavy eggs. I know we're not going to see ARK 2 until like 2022, but I'm still hyped for it.
Who chatting shit, cause I'm back in black.
Hey, priest. No one's chatting shit. I've actually had some nice conversations with people today. Including John. He didn't get weird at all, which was great.
Good.
I know he sometimes does, but I mean, everyone's a little bit weird, but he does talk about some random shit sometimes that not everyone is interested in hearing. Which is fair enough, not everyone's into the same stuff, but it is rather annoying when people talk about stuff that I've asked them to stop because other people in chat are getting a bit leery over it.
a stream without Weird Lad John. Dang, that's super rare.
I know. He's doing alright today, though. I think he just has a bit of a issue communicating correctly some days. And some days he's fine, and some days he's just a bit off.
I bet the graphics are going to be great.
I bloody hope so. I mean, the graphics in this game are great as well. I mean, this is in 720p for fucking PS4, but on a Sunday when I do my modded streams for Ark on PC, 1080p looks fucking phenomenal. Got a new mutation, priest. We got a stamina mutation for these guys, which is going to be useful. So it's now a health 3, stamina 1, weight 1, oxygen 1, melee 5. 1 sec. Right back. Sorry about that. How do you get pregnant by Reaper?
Weaken the Reaper Queen, then use a high
Oh, there you
shield
go.
until she
Priest
sniffs
answered
you.
for you.
Then you drop the shield and stand up.
Cheers for answering that, Priest. Sorry, dude. My brother was just knocked on my door. His girlfriend needs a lift to work tonight, so I think I need to end after these lot hatch and go and get some dinner now. Because she needs to be at work for 7:30, and it takes about half an hour to get to his house and then back. And about 10 minutes on top of that to get her to work from here.
For this you shall need hazmat suits and a trap for the Queen.
So once these eggs hatch, I need to check through them, recycle who needs to be recycled, and then end stream early so I can go and get some food. But I'll be back on tonight with Ryan for some Dead Island. But I'm glad for this. We got purple, red, yellow, and now we've got pink hands and feet, which is really cool. They're really beginning to look cool. I know some of them have been like this guy. He hatched earlier, but he was crap. So, or she rather. This is a really nice blue. It's not my favourite blue, but it's a nice blue. It's like a baby blue. And then we got this little green fella. Or woman. Sorry. I keep getting their genders wrong. But yeah, thanks for answering that question for me, mate. Really appreciate it. While I was a bit busy talking to my brother then. I needed 293. And none of these are 293. Ugh. The wyverns have let me down today. I mean, we still got one batch on the other side that I got to check in a minute.
No worries. It's why I'm a mod, and I'm the ARG nerd.
That is true. I could have answered that question there. I know that shit. I've played Aberration. It's my favourite map. But cheers, dude. Appreciate it. I think my stepmom's...
Haven't used that title in a long time.
It's been a few weeks, maybe, since you've said that. Appreciate the 5 likes, guys. Thank you very much. Whee! Oh, there's also one thing that I want to have a chat about that I just remembered. Right? I looked at my analytics today for my channel. And, hang on, let me just pull it up. Right, the people you can hear is my brother and my stepbrother having a punch up. It's fine. It's just a bit of friendly banter. Right, YouTube Studio. Let me just read this out for you. Analytics. Right. So have a look at this. Audience. Right, where is it? There. Right.
Has America finally caught up?
They've actually overtaken. But that's not what I was going to say. 50.2% of people that have watched for more than half an hour
Harry, it's okay.
in each
I'm
stream.
sure you could break him up.
I could. There's no question about it. But 50.2% of people that have watched in the last 28 days throughout the entire stream, well, most, like, I don't know, at least half an hour of the stream, haven't been subscribed. The fuck is that all about? Just over half of the people that have watched for about half an hour every stream aren't subscribed. Which is mental. But I guess I do say they don't have to subscribe if they don't want to, which is fair enough. But I saw that today and I was just like, what the fuck? That's mental.
Don't forget we have had 3 streams with children that create multiple accounts.
True, but I'm only talking about the people that have watched for about half an hour. Those accounts get banned instantly for being pathetic and racist and homophobic and shit, and talking about subjects that aren't suitable for the internet. Like the other day on the Minecraft streams with that asshole keep asking about that certain subject, which is just completely wrong.
Well, maybe. They just don't sub.
Nah. The dog you can currently hear is the dog that lives here, and it's barking at the dark. She barks at fucking everything. If there's a fly in the house, she barks at it. If someone breathes on the window and it like steams up, she barks at it. If someone turns a light on, she barks at it.
Silly doggo.
She's a rescue, but she's a bit mental. When we first got her, she barely made a noise, and now she just barks at fucking everything. Especially at dinner time. We're trying to get her to not beg for stuff at the table, and she just sits there and barks at you. So you have to just like give her a pat on the head. Although, when no one's looking, I do give her like Yesterday when we had Chinese, I was given her fucking prawn crackers. It kept her quiet. She likes prawn crackers. I'm not sure if dogs are supposed to eat those, but she likes them. I should probably Google that, actually. Just in case we have Chinese at some point again. Let me have a quick Google. Can dogs eat
But don't forget, she's a rescue, so she might have had her RLLY bad time before.
Yeah. Your dog shouldn't eat prawn crackers. However, they are not toxic and safe for dogs to eat. There we go. If they're safe for the dog to eat, then I'm just going to keep feeding her.
She could be looking for some sort of approval.
Yeah, could do. She's a lovely dog when she's not barking, but when she's barking, she's a nutter. I mean, she'll just run around the garden and bark at thin air for no apparent reason. I don't know if she's talking to herself, trying to have a conversation with a neighbour's dog or whatever. But she'll just sprint around the garden like a complete Fruit Loop and bark continuously.
Most doggies are cute.
True. Although, I'm not a fan of pugs just because of their breathing issues. Oh, I do really like Great Danes though. Great Danes are nice. And Dalmatians. And have I ever told you about the Canadian guy that lives in my town that walks his tortoise on a lead? He's fucking hilarious. He's a lovely bloke. He's probably like, I don't know, 80? He's lived here for about 20 years-ish, maybe longer. And he takes his tortoise on a walk, on a lead, down the canal. And once he's finished walking, he puts it in the pocket in his coat, which he's modified slightly so the tortoise can see, like it can slightly lean forward but not fall out. And then he just walks around with it warm in his pocket. It's fucking brilliant.
I don't like bulldogs. They spunk. I mean drool everywhere.
I used to have a half pit bull when I was with my ex. He was half pit bull, half staffy? And he was lovely. The only people he didn't like were policemen, because obviously the blue uniform took him when he was a puppy and gave him a tattoo, which wasn't the nicest thing, but he was part pit bull, so apparently it's legal for them to do that. But as long as you weren't
The old Bill.
weren't a policeman, he was fine with you. He was a lovely dog. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple of years ago. I got told by my ex's brother that he passed away from cancer, which sucks, but he had a good life. And I'll tell you what, it was fucking good exercise walking him, because Jesus Christ, he was strong. He'd yank you down the road. Thankfully, he was a good listener as well, so if you called him, if you took him to a field, you could call him back to you and he'd come over and then you'd be like, yeah, that's enough, we're going home now. Oh, fucking hell, June's lost Wi-Fi connection. Hey, Isabel. Or Isabella, sorry. Were any of these 293?
Welcome.
No, the Wyverns let me down today. Well, at least we got the Yuty. I'm grateful for that much, at least.
I love Ark.
Yeah, so do we. Right, was that all of them? Yeah, none of them came out of the right level.
I
Oh
do
well.
too.
Right, well, as I said, I'm going to have to end early today because I've got to go and get some food so I can actually get to my brother's and pick up his girlfriend and take her to work. But, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. And if you don't, as per usual.
I'm being trademarked
And
MC.
I will see you in... Wait, was it 5:30? 3 hours for some Dead Island with Ryan. If he's on. If he's not, then I will think of something else to play.
Bye.
But cheers for jumping in, Isabella. I know it's like at the end of the stream, but I've got to go a bit early today because I need to get food and then do a taxi service for my brother's girlfriend. But thank you, and I'll see you at 8:30 tonight. Thank you, and adios. Bye, guys. Bye, Priest. Bye, Isabella. Bye... What was the other guy's name?
Argnerd, Terraria
Nemo.
Master Minecraft Champion.
Bye, guys. Adios. Bye, 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 bye.
Goodbye.